The Boy from Yesterday, Chapter 40, Moving On. Laurel was groggy and still tired when she heard her phone buzzing incessantly while it was plugged in to recharge on her nightstand. It was Emily, not texting, but calling this time, but it had gone to voicemail several times. Laurel picked up the phone and pushed the button to hear the message. "Laurel, hey, it's me," Emily's voice said. It struck Laurel as strange to hear Emily use Laurel's full name. "Can I come over? I really need to." Laurel called back and asked if Emily were okay, how she was, if she had heard anything else. Emily was brief, almost curt, and just said that she was fine, but would be over soon. Laurel texted TJ. "Any news?" she asked. "All okay?" TJ texted back immediately. "All okay. Janitor at library found body about 2. Cops came by to P's apartment by 3. P says all okay. C's mom called P. Funeral Thursday. How's M?" Laurel texted back. "Okay, she on way, got to go." Laurel quickly showered and got dressed, and before long, Emily was there. Emily texted as she drove up in her car, which was unusual for her. Normally she just walked. "Meet me out front," she texted Laurel, who was just putting her phone in her pocket as she dressed. Laurel went outside and met Emily on the street in front of the house. Emily got out, but Laurel noticed that there were several moving boxes and clothes in the back seat and in the passenger seat. I'm so sorry." "Thank you, by the way. We all could have been killed, I know. Are you okay?" Laurel asked. Emily nodded, still somewhat dazed and pale. Obviously, she had been up most of the night packing, and was probably still somewhat in a state of shock. She nodded again. "Tom get home okay?" Laurel nodded. "Yeah, I checked out the cemetery. It was the only way I could know. I learned a lot. All the stones were back, all the names, dates of his and Sam's descendants. The whole family's in there. It spelled it all out, really." She paused, looking at the boxes inside the car. "What's up? What's all that stuff?" Emily fidgeted with her keys. "I'm sorry, Elle. Really, I've got to go. I'm taking a leave of absence from school. I might transfer out. I just need to get away from just all of this." "Anything up with your parents? The cops?" TJ said Peter talked to them. "Everything sounds okay." "Well, relatively." "They're fine. They don't know about any of this. Typical. Teach texted me too, and Peter. Nobody knows anything except... I know. I know I'm a murderer, and I'm sorry," Emily said, choking back tears on the words. Laurel hugged her. "You're not a murderer. You don't have to be sorry. You're a hero. You saved all of us. It's okay. I'm the one who's sorry. I thought I knew Christian. I thought I knew what he was capable of, but I didn't. I knew it could get bad. I mean, I saw some signs. I knew he was in deep with some kind of drug and was drunk a lot, but just hiding it. And something with his parents, which he never would discuss. I just didn't see this coming. I'm so sorry, Em. He really had something wrong, which I should have seen, but I didn't. He could have killed all of us. No one was there to help us. If he had ended up killing Tom, it would have taken him, Sam's descendants, Tom's descendants, all of us out with him. You didn't have a choice. That doesn't make you a murderer." "I don't know. I could have called the cops," Emily shrugged. "And what? Had some kind of trial where it's your word against his? With his father's connections? Nobody can go against them. No one. They would have made you the bad guy, and we'd still be in the same mess. I read the stats in Culliver's class, Women's Studies 101. Less than 2% of rapists ultimately get convicted, especially if they're white, rich, and influential, which practically defines the whole Tuckerby family, no matter what secrets they were hiding." Emily nodded, but looked at her watch. "I gotta go, Elle. I need time for myself to try to make sense of all this, to start over, away from Chesterfield, away from memories. I don't want to leave you, Elle. I really don't, but I just can't. I can't be here right now." she repeated. I gotta go, Elle. Laurel realized Emily was in no place to really hear her entreaties. Emily hugged her and got back in the car. She drove off, not waving or looking back. Laurel watched Emily's car disappear around the corner. She wasn't sure if she would ever see her again. This was not what she anticipated college to be.